Learning styles. Everyone has a preferred learning style. What is learning style? Learning styles are different methods of learning or understanding new information. Learning styles are the way a person takes in, understands, expresses and remembers information. When adults are trying to learn, they need to use some good tools. The leaders at work will have limited time. It is better for them to use their time in the best manner possible. It would be good to know your learning style. You need to know your learning style. Every human being has a preference for one type of learning. It will be good to know what is your preference. If you know it, then you can manage your learning in a much better manner. Visual learners. Visual learners learn through what they see. It is not enough if they hear something. They need to see a visual. Visual displays of information are especially useful. They can register the learning better if they see it. Visual learners can use tools like diagrams, charts, pictures, videos. In a training program, it would be useful for them to take notes, rewrite words with symbols or initials. This way they can remember it much better. When they take notes, it will be useful to underline important words and use different colors and highlighters. This way visual learners can remember the learnings much better. Auditory learners. Auditory learners learn through listening. Lectures and discussion groups are important for this type of learner. Auditory learners can use some tools, read text out loud, pay attention to tone of speaker, discuss concepts with others for increased understanding. In a training program, it is not enough to write notes for auditory learners. Record your summarized notes on tape and listen to them later. Discuss the concepts being taught with another person in a break session. When the trainer asks the groups to discuss the topic and come back, these type of learners can take advantage of it well. Use these discussions to expand your lecture notes. Attending lectures and tutorials is very important. When you attend customer calls, you should write down the notes and later discuss them with your colleagues. Then, you can absorb them well. Kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners learn through doing. It is not enough to hear something. It is not enough to watch a video. But these type of learners must do it practically to really learn. When this type of learner attend a training program, they must try out the concepts then and there, if the trainer allows. If not, they should go back to the company and then try out the concept. When they take notes, they should write down many examples of practical application. Only then they will remember. If you are this type of learner, and if you are in a customer meeting discussing about new product, you should try to relate the discussion to an existing product and actually look at the existing product. This will help you learn about the customer requirements much better. Test your learning style. Use this link to test what type of learning style you prefer. Let us now look at experiential learning. How do you actually learn? How do humans learn? There is a way in which humans learn. We need to understand this way. We need to ensure we learn this methodology and be aware of it. Then we can perhaps improve our efficiency in learning. If there is no way in the learning, it is quite possible that all of us will miss many learning opportunities. It is quite common that many employees attend training programs, or they visit benchmark companies. After the training or the visit, the learning is there for some time. But after that the learning wears off quickly. This is due to the fact that the total learning cycle is not getting completed. As the employees do not complete the learning cycle, they forget the learnings. There are some people around us who learn very actively and there are some who do not learn actively. The difference is that those who are learning are able to complete the learning cycle. Those who are not able to learn are not completing the cycle. It will be good to understand the techniques behind this learning, and ensure we improve our learning abilities. For this, let us look at the experiential learning theory of David Kolb, who worked in Case Western Reserve University. He published this theory in 1984. Kolb's learning cycle. Kolb talks about 4 steps in human learning: concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, active experimentation. Concrete experience. A human being undergoes many experiences every day. He or she may undergo these experiences unconsciously. He can also be conscious in each experience so that he can learn from it. Reflective observation. A person has to observe the experience he is undergoing in a reflective manner. If he reflects, he can see the details of the experience. If a leader is not reflecting, then he cannot learn anything from the experience. Abstract conceptualization. A person has to formulate a concept about the experience he is undergoing. This concept should be in such a way that he can apply it in his life. Active experimentation. The concept has to be applied to the real life. Only then the person will benefit from the concept. The learning cycle will get completed only when she does this. A concept that is not implemented will wear off quickly. Many people lose their learning in this stage. When someone undergo any training program, they come up to the stage of conceptualization. In this stage too, they may work out the concept as it was presented, not as it would apply to his situation. They do not go beyond the concept stage. Resultantly, they do not complete the learning cycle. Example: you have attended a training program on communications. Trainer told you that you should listen actively to the person who is speaking to you. This is concrete experience. Then you undertook reflective observation of what is taught. You felt you should listen attentively and apply this in your customer meetings. You conceptualized the learning, that you need to take notes when someone is speaking and then repeat your understanding to the speaker for confirmation. You then implemented this learning in your customer interactions in that month. This ensured that the learning cycle is completed. If you attend the training and leave it as a general concept without linking to your situation, then you don't learn anything. Reflection, which is the second step in Kolb's cycle, is an important characteristic of a good leader. Please watch this video, where Robian Sharma is talking about using diary writing, or journal writing as a tool for reflection. Journaling. Robian Sharma says that the journal writing can be used for following purposes: to keep reconnecting to your goals every morning and record daily progress. Record daily learnings. As you undergo different experiences, you need to learn from them. Recording will ensure you are reflecting on the day's learnings. A great way to record your gratitude. During journal writing, you can express gratitude for good things that happened to you. Use it as a space for showing creativity. Record your ideas. When some good ideas come, they have to be recorded so that they are not forgotten. Allows you to release your worries. You are free to focus. Once you have written in a journal, you have unloaded your worries. They will not bother you anymore. Record your daily progress in life. It will be good to record the daily progress so that you get motivated every day.